Are you ready to rise above life's noise to a place of clarity and deep insight? Tonight, as you leave behind restless chatter and distraction, you'll reconnect with your higher self, the part of you that is deeply calm, wise, and compassionate. There, in a sacred temple, surrounded by golden clouds, you'll uncover the wisdom that awaits you. Give yourself permission to rise above your egoic mind and to rediscover a part of yourself that holds deep inner knowing. Your true teacher is not outside of you. Your true teacher is within you. My name is Jason Stevenson, and it's a gift to have you here tonight. Thank you for your presence. Along the way of this meditation, you're invited to drift off to sleep at any time. So take a moment to prepare yourself, ensuring you're in a safe and comfortable place to rest completely. Set your morning alarm if you need one. Draw your curtains to a close and let your body come to rest, eyes gently closing. Take a slow, steady inhale, expanding gently in heart and in belly, and a slow, cleansing exhale, gently surrendering the day behind you. Continue to breathe naturally now as you draw your attention to the crown of your head. And imagine that just above this place, a luminous orb of silver light descends. Envision it slowly reaching your head, sending a serene wave of relaxation through your scalp, almost like an invisible massage. Tension melts away from your temples before the light stretches across your forehead, unraveling any tightness there. Notice your head space growing quieter and more spacious as you start to slowly rise above the noise of daily life. The light then spreads across your entire face, bringing softness to your cheeks and effortless release to your mouth and jaw. See that your entire head is full of shimmering silver light, a serene, quiet, elevated presence. Naturally, the light flows down your neck and shoulders, moving like liquid moonlight. Your shoulders release any baggage you've been carrying. You don't need to bring it with you where you're going. And as your shoulders unravel any tension or tightness, relaxation begins to cascade down your arms bringing ease and lightness to your upper arms, restoration to both of your elbows, surrender to the muscles of your lower arms, before flowing through wrists into your hands. Your hands now fill with glistening silver luminosity, fingers releasing their grip on the world. Your arms are relaxed and spacious, free of any striving or clinging. Allow them to melt into the bed beneath you, while simultaneously growing lighter. The light expands down from your shoulders, passing through your collarbones and into your heart and chest area. Take a few breaths as you imagine your entire chest is full with soft, loving light. It melts away any stress or tension your heart's been holding, creating more room for peace and ease. The light extends out to your back body, relaxing all the muscles of your upper back, and it continues its journey downwards, vertebra by vertebra, nourishing your spine and every muscle around it with deep rest and serenity. As your central nervous system is blessed with light, your mind grows increasingly spacious. Daily life continues to drift further and further away as you open yourself to the care and clarity that awaits. But now, envision the light flowing down into your lower abdomen, filling your stomach, your pelvis, and every organ and muscle in and around these areas. Each breath flows naturally down into your belly, creating effortless expansion as you inhale and effortless release as you exhale. The silver light swirls around your hips for a couple of breaths, softening any tension that may be stored there. And then watch as the luminous cosmic presence completes its journey all the way through you, traveling down through your quads and hamstrings, dissolving any tension there, blessing your knees with care and renewal, filling every cell and muscle in your calves, guiding them to surrender. Before nourishing your ankles and landing gently on your feet. As the silver light fills your feet, they soften completely. There is nowhere in this physical reality they need to take you now. Invite your legs from hips to toes to deepen their felt sense of surrender. Let them root into the earth below, while at the same time growing lighter. Take a few breaths to bear witness to your whole luminous body. Serene silver light pervades you completely, dissolving any residual tension that's been tucked away. And the more your body relaxes physically, the more your mind quiets. Breath by breath, you are leaving behind restless mental chatter, creating space for the clarity and insight that's just up ahead. After your next exhale, the light in your body slowly dissipates like morning mist, and as it does, a grand marble staircase appears in your mind's eye. This staircase, or maybe for you it's a marble slope, is surrounded by soft clouds that glisten in golden light. Autumn leaves drift through the air as well, an invitation to release what does not serve you as you ascend to a higher place. I will soon begin a count from 1 to 10, and as I do, follow my voice as you travel along this staircase. Each step will move you closer to a place of compassion and wisdom, a place where you will gain answers and insights from your higher self. So let's begin with 1, taking your first step, noticing what the marble feels like beneath your soles. 2, your hand reaches for a smooth hand railing, also crafted of marble, gliding seamlessly across it as you rise. 3, your crown reaches for the soft clouds and golden light overhead. As 4, falling autumn leaves land upon your shoulders, inviting them to surrender. 5, with each step, the weight of thought and ego dissolve as your inner space widens to embrace your higher self. 6, each breath is slow and steady. You're not in a rush to get anywhere. You trust the timing of your life. 7. You notice a sacred fragrance flowing through your body, something that stirs a spiritual awakening within you. Perhaps it's sandalwood and patchouli, or sweet orange and clary sage. 8. Your mind continues to quiet, your heart widens, and your body moves with grace and trust. 9. You are reaching the end of the staircase, marveling at the vast universe and serene clouds that surround it. And finally, 10. You take your final step, arriving at the foot of a glowing celestial temple. This temple is unlike anything you've seen before. With a domed kaleidoscope roof and crystal pillars that rise from floor to ceiling. Autumn leaves on ancient trees whisper in a gentle breeze, and the elevated space is bathed in soft, golden light. Large candles on the marble floor burn steadily, and sacred incense burns. You take a long, slow breath in, and a smooth, steady breath out. You are very close to your higher self, but before you make contact, take a slow, mindful walk through this enchanted space. Notice what the quality of light feels like against your skin, and notice how it permeates your whole body. Notice the way the temple's fragrance moves through you, and how it impacts your mind and spirit. And pay closer attention to the visual beauty of this higher realm. As you walk, marvel at the intricately carved crystal pillars that hold the pristine glass dome overhead. Your fingers trace their grooves, a gentle touch that grounds you. You gaze out between the pillars, feeling awe and wonder as you absorb the vast universe beyond. Billowy clouds shimmer in serene gold light, surrounded by a honeyed sky that's peaceful and infinite. Continue a short while longer through this majestic temple, and as you envision yourself moving, silently repeat, "I am ready to meet my higher self. I am ready to meet my higher self. I am ready to meet my higher self." You arrive now at a place in the center of the temple where you discover a small pond with crystal clear water. Large pink lotus flowers float atop it, imbued with beauty, grace, and wisdom. You take a seat next to the water's edge, relaxing your belly as you breathe, softening your shoulders and quietening your mind. And as you do, a wise and compassionate figure approaches you. It is a figure of your higher self. Take a moment to let this imagery unfold in your mind's eye. There's no rush to make it happen. Your higher self might appear as a resemblance to you, or it might appear in another form, such as a mystical figure, a wise elder, or an animal spirit. Take a few quiet breaths to envision this figure moving in your direction. Let your higher self appear as any form or being that resonates with you in the deepest, truest part of yourself. One that embodies wisdom and compassion. Your higher self comes to sit next to you now. They bow to meet you, and you bow in return. Now take a moment to just notice the qualities this figure exudes. What do they embody deeply and truly? Sense into the wisdom, the care, the patience, and the radiance of this being before you. Your higher self is here to witness, guide, and support you. They embody all the qualities they need to do that skillfully. Now, take a moment to consider something in your life that you'd like clarity on. A matter you've been holding tenderly in your heart, possibly. It could be related to your work and career, to love or relationships, or to meaning, peace, and purpose. And as you consider a question to ask your higher self, form it in such a way to prevent a yes or no answer. For instance, if your question is about whether to stay where you live or move somewhere new, rather than ask, should I move away from the city I'm living in, you might say, what should I know or consider about this question of moving away? Take your time with this. first identifying what in your life you'd like clarity on, and then formulating an open-ended question around it. And when you're ready, hold this question close to your heart, repeating it 2 or 3 times. Before turning it over to your higher self, ask them your heart-held question. As you ask this question to your higher self, be open to whatever arises or unfolds. Your higher self might offer guidance or clarity in the form of words, or they may speak to you more subtly. There is no right or wrong way to experience this. Simply allow insight to begin flowing through. As your higher self shares wisdom with you, soften any urge to analyze what's being received or to start planning. The invitation is to listen, to simply receive whatever is meant to be transmitted now. Now consider if there's a follow-up question you'd like to ask, or a question related to another life matter. Again, take your time to formulate the question in an open-ended way, so that you're able to receive the nuance of the wisdom that wants to be known. Deepen this sacred communion with your higher self as you engage in gentle, wise dialogue for an extended period of silence now. This figure you're sitting with, this image of your higher self, is not separate from you. It is a pure reflection of who you already are. So take a few breaths to feel this deep truth land within you. The wisdom of your higher self is your own wisdom. The compassion of your higher self is your own compassion. Consider if there's anything else you'd like to ask your higher self at this time, or simply ask the question, is there anything else I should know or consider right now? Is there anything else I should know or consider right now? Again, simply listen to receive any messages that are ready to come through to you. Now, take a few moments to simply rest in the pure presence of your higher self. Zoom back out from any questions that you've asked or any desire to reach an answer. Know that some answers don't come right away. They unfold in their own time, and they cannot be forced. By continuing to make contact with your higher self, more and more wisdom, clearer and clearer answers will come through. But just take this time now to sit in the aura of your higher self, an aura of peace, wisdom, compassion, and clarity. And as you sense into this, notice a visible aura taking shape, a cloud of soft light all around your higher self, in any color that feels wise and grounding for you. And notice how this aura gently expands wider and wider until it surrounds the space around both of you. In other words, allow the aura of your higher self to become your own. Your higher self is, after all, an integral part of you. Take a few slow, steady breaths as you deepen your awareness of the serene aura surrounding your whole self. As you inhale, feel the light of your aura flowing inwards, permeating every cell of your body. And as you exhale, allow yourself to surrender gently to it. Soften any resistance as you allow this aura to hold and protect you. Now let your attention shift from the soft, shimmering aura back to the imagery of your higher self. If your higher self is in human or animal form, let your eyes come to meet. And if your higher self is a light, crystal, or element, gaze deep into the subtle essence it holds. And as you gaze at the eyes or essence of your higher self, deepen your recognition of how inseparable you are. Silently repeat, "My higher self is within me. My higher self is within me. My higher self is within me." For just a few more breaths, sense into any final messages or energies your higher self would like you to feel, know, or sink into. Now take a final moment to thank your higher self for appearing here tonight, for offering clarity, wisdom, and deep, deep love. You can return to your higher self at any time. And remember that if you did not receive all the answers you seek, that is entirely natural. Patience and trust in life's timing are vital. We will gain all the answers we need at just the right time. So envision your higher self slowly rising. They bow to say goodbye, and you do the same in return. Then watch as they slowly depart into celestial space. They will meet you back by this pond in the temple whenever you wish to. Your awareness lands on the serene water in the pond and on one of the pink lotus flowers atop it. Lotus flowers represent our personal spiritual journey, a path that requires patience, care, and commitment to the natural timing of one's own life. So as you gaze into the petals of the sacred lotus before you, recognize deeply that you too are unfolding. You too are in blossom. Breath by breath, you will continue to grow and evolve, and your higher self is always within to assist you on that journey. Now, when you're ready, it's time to gently descend, to come back to earth for a night of deep, deep rest. See yourself rising from your place by the water, thanking it for its stillness and wisdom. Then begin a gentle walk back to the top of the staircase, knowing that you have touched on something real and timeless here, and that you will take the wisdom of that with you. You arrive at the top of the marble slope or staircase that brought you here, and we will count down, and 10, you begin your journey back down it, feeling lighter, freer, and more attuned to your inherent wisdom than before you came here. 9, breathing slowly and deeply, heart quiet and serene. 8, remember that this place is always within you, and so is your higher self. 7, softening through your body as you descend the staircase. 6, ready to rest deeply, trusting that your body, heart and mind will integrate tonight's wisdom as you sleep. 5, feeling deep trust in where you are right now. And 4, knowing that you are continually growing, always unfolding into a higher expression of yourself. 3, feeling the pillow beneath your head. And 2, the mattress beneath your body. And finally 1, you anchor back into physical reality, deeply content with where you are right now, breathing naturally and effortlessly. With every inhale, feel the natural, gentle expansion of your chest and belly. And with every exhale, feel the way your whole body relaxes. Every exhale is a reminder to let go, to cease striving so hard, to soften your grip on outcomes. Because the more and more we surrender, the more we tap into ease and inner quietude, the easier it becomes to hear the voice of our higher self. Through stillness and breath, this deep connection is always accessible. You can always rediscover the wise, compassionate place within. Continue to breathe as you drift off to sleep. Allow your mind to rest completely now, knowing that there's nothing you need to ask for or solve at this moment. Give your whole self permission to rest now. And until next time, good night, my friend. Good night.